coach's leeway. All right, first of all, congratulations to Boston College. Coach Adazio and his team did a great job. You got to give them credit. Came out like gangbusters on both sides of the ball. Did a nice job. We thought we had taken their best shot by halftime, only down by 3. We felt like we were in really pretty good shape actually, and then just wasn't able to follow through. I know we had a ball tipped, and the quarterback got hit while he's throwing. I can't even think of all the things that happened. But the most disappointing thing was first and goal at the 9, and not being able to score the touchdown to put us within 6. That was tough, and just didn't happen. I really don't understand the targeting rule very good, because if there ever was one, it sure looked like it to me. But that's part of football, and you gotta live with it. So y'all can ask whatever you want to ask.
Mark, this team's 10-0 a year ago.
Right.
And since then, you've lost 6 out of 8 to Power 5 schools. What's happened to this?
Well, we got beat.
Coach had the time off, to obviously self-scout, work on some things.
Right.
Did that not go as planned, or?
Some things we got better at, but in the end, we just didn't execute well enough to win. And that's both sides of the ball, and that's special teams. For the most part, look like special teams had their moments, but everybody's got some ownership in this thing, and all you can do is go back to the drawing board and keep working hard and looking at the next opponent and get ready to play ball. That's all you can do at this point. But we're all disappointed.
Mark, are you worried about the morale of this team at this point?
Well, it's the morale is always. It's always a challenge if you're not winning, but I don't question the type of young men we got, and they're I know they're all very disappointed, but I think they do believe in team and what that means, and you win together, you lose together, and we got to go battle back and get ready for the next one together.
Mark, the league started in 8 and 9, and then took some big hits there. Did you at all think about switching to Kosi after some of the hits that he took?
I didn't even look at the hits that he took. I mean, you get hit if you play quarterback. That's just football. And I think he was coherent. I think he was fine. We talked to him in between every series. He was very certain of what he saw, and it matched with what our coaches saw upstairs. So we felt like he was fine. It's just football's a physical game, obviously.
Did you consider making a change tonight at any point?
No. There's no reason to.
Mark, defensively, you guys been pretty stout tonight. Just the way they came out of the gate on that side. Just what were you seeing?
Yeah, they went with tempo, and they had a little razzle dazzle, and they just they got good runners. Quarterback threw the ball well, and he runs the ball well too. They had a really good plan, and it took us a while to get them slowed down a little bit. Anybody else?
Where do you go from here? I mean,
go back to work. What else can you do? Get back to work. I mean, this Coastal Division is a little bit wild in that I don't know if there's any one team that you could just sit here and say right now is the most dominant team in the Coastal, and we're still battling for that championship. But the first thing we got to do is get a victory in the next ball game, and we'll see what happens. 2 weeks from now, you never know what's going to happen with the standings and all. So you got to keep your hopes up in that regard, because we're still are looking to battle for that Coastal Division.
Does it become that much tougher when maybe you're not? It feels like you're less in control of those standings at this point.
Oh yeah, but I mean, it doesn't mean you don't keep battling. I mean, you just got to keep battling, because you never know what can happen. And gosh, just if you watch some of the games so far in our Coastal Division, everybody's kind of taking turns beating each other. So there's certainly still hope. But the bottom line is we just got to get ready to play the next game and get after them.
Would you like to get Nkosi and Soda now?
I'm not worried about that as much as doing everything we need to do to win a ball game. I mean, Nkosi, we had plans to get him in there, but it's just one of those games you couldn't do it. I thought Malik was playing well, and the game and we were behind. We needed to battle and get back in it, and we did. We got to within 3, and then got within 6. It was at 6 at one time, and even when it was 13, and we got the ball on the 9 at the turn of the fourth quarter. You score right there, and it's a whole new ball game. We just didn't get it done.
Mark, again, there were a couple shifts on the offensive line, and I think at some point DJ came out. What were your thoughts on just how that group performed tonight?
Well, there were some moments that were rough, on DJ, one time in particular where he just, the guy ran right around him, and everybody saw it, and the quarterback got hit. That's just one play, but to try to judge the entire game like right now, it's hard to say. There's some good moments and not so good moments, but I'm definitely not going to sit there and point fingers at one position group right now, for sure.
Last question for Coach.
Mark, what'd you think of the energy and effort level tonight? Just
That was good. I thought the guys fought hard. I thought the guys were excited about playing, and I thought they played with a lot of heart and a lot of spirit. And went to the very end when it went to 0 that they stopped fighting. That's a good sign for us.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.